NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. So glad you could join us here in Atlanta, the home of the Hawks. And, of course, Tobias Harris. They'll need someone to fill his role.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard, I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Bronx. They've got Malone, also Tatum out there, and it's Houston at the 2 guard. Here's Houston. Rebound, Atlanta. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Now, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Here's Young after the Bronx picking up a basket just moments ago. And that one is good by Beasley. Getting closer to the midpoint of the season, Brent, what should coaches be thinking about at this time of the year?
Well, this is a time when teams can start to lose a little bit of focus. So how does a coach keep the team fresh? Looking at different ways in which you might involve a different play, a different scheme. That helps the players kind of revolve around new ideas.
And that one's good. Hunter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Malone kicks to Tatum. Drills the three-pointer.
Not someone who stops the ball. Malone makes great decisions when he passes it.
Here's Collins. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
White, he's checked in for Karl Malone. White with it. Beasley covering. And White with the stuff.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
Collins, good. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Paul for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. And so for the Brawlers, their last game a win against Indiana. No good from Beasley. Ball against Young. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Passes it to Tatum. Beasley with the steal. Brown with it. Finished off the break.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there. Would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
Tatum, that's for 2. No good off the back of the rim. The Hawks leading by 4. Brown the pass to Hunter. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
It's good. Paul's got his second bucket tonight.
CP3 using his quickness there. Doesn't have the size, but we know he's got the will.
Brown kicks to Young. And here's Collins from outside. Action coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. Wow, what a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Now here's Paul. Beyond the arc, trains the three-pointer. Paul's got 7. The Hawks leading by 4. Young dishes to Hunter. Rebound by Sohan.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Here's what's going on with the Bronx right now. Bynum's checked in, and it's Jason Tatum in for Knox. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Got that bucket in no time at all. He has 6.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Bogdanovich against Beasley. Tatum on the wing. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Brown's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And that one's good. Hunter.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there was 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
They've got Dennis Smith. George is out there with Collins. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Murray in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Bynum. Outside, White. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Tatum, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And for a big player, Šarić can get in there and get fluid. Nice finish.
White inside, covered by Smith. And White kicks to Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks leading by 12. Over to the left wing. Outside Collins. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Collins has got 13 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And it's Sohan missing. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest, but may show everything. Kevin?
You know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. And the Brawlers making a change here. And White kicks to Tatum. Looking to end the run. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Murray finds Washington. On deep, Collins. Bronx grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Here's Washington. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
He hits both from the stripe. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, And that's what we do in life normally, right?
Atlanta again missing. The Bronx trails by 18. Paul outside. Now the pass to Tatum. Pass to Houston. 5 on the clock. Tatum a screen. A three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta leading by 18. Murray the pass to Smith. Back to Murray. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
Murray's sort of deceptively powerful. Does a great job of finding angles, so touching him up is not going to stop that motion.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. That sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. That one on Collins. Karl Malone's checked in for the Bronx, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
Collins kicks to Washington. He dishes it to Smith. Outside Collins to the wing right side. Murray finds Sharge. That one doesn't go. Some solid D here from Bynum. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Brawlers making a change here. White's checked in. That's a 2 from Paul, and that one goes long. Atlanta leading by 17. In the corner, Smith with it. And the 3 off target. Malone looking around. White wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And Malone's teammates oftentimes the beneficiary of his great passes.
Yep, it counts. Murray's got his second bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Murray. And Bynum pulls it down.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
This is it to Washington. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Saturday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. And then on Tuesday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town.
And this is a perfect situation for them coming up. They'll be facing a lot of teams that they should beat, and those games will be at home. Can't ask for a better stretch of the schedule.
The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
Here's Washington. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. 27 seconds left to play here in the half. Paul passes to Embry. With the teardrop, and it's blocked.
What instincts there, as Sharich is able to get in there and challenge his opponent.
Collins, good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's Atlanta riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, John. It was a back-and-forth first half, but you've got the lead. How did you get it?
Nice mix. You know, the first group came out and we had a solid half, lit up a little bit, so I think our bench guys came in and gave us the needed minutes, finished out the half strong, and we got the lead going into the next half. So way to finish out the half for the guys, for sure.
Thanks very much for your time, John. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
You know, for the Bronx, them making their move up in the rankings. I'll tell you, right now, they're at the top, and everything's on a positive trend.
That's what it's about, trying to get better each and every day.
And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the visiting team.
They got worked on the glass. Lots of spectating, not enough activity. Disappointing first half.
And I'm sure they would agree. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. John Collins has been sensational.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Taking a look at the Brawlers, Tatum out there at Malone. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Houston at the 2 spot.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Murray dishes to Young. Over Paul. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Bamba. Young's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Hawks. Young against Paul. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Picasso at work there on the floor as Paul sets the right screen at the right time.
The Bronx, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Free throw good, Paul. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Hunter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Hawks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he's good on the second. And it's Paul with the ball for the Bronx. They trail by 16. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
That's some classic Chris Paul in action, reading the floor and finding the opening.
Here's Murray. He feeds it to Hunter. And here's Young from the arc. The Hawks again can't hit. The Bronx trails by 13. Malone finds Paul. The 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brown the pass to Hunter. Now here's Bamba. He's covered by Malone. A fadeaway, and that one drops.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Pass to Bamba. Drills it from outside. Bamba's got 5 points in the quarter.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Hawks leading by 16. The pass to Bamba. For 3, Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
Pass to Embry. They set the pick. into the lane, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young, and he's got his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Young drives in. The shot's good. Young's got his third basket of the night right there.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Paul passes to Houston. Back to Paul. Over to the wing. Tries from 16. He gets that one. Embry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
White, he's checked in for the Bronx. Passes to Bamba. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Paul for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Tatum against Hunter. Tatum passes to Paul. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
A clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for White. And Young kicks to Brown. Turn around, Jay. A shot off that time.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Outside Tatum. Here's Embry. 8 points for him. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich with it. Bamba picks him up alone. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Bronx making a switch here. Bynum's checked in. And here's Young from the arc. Bronx grabs the miss. Malone passes to Bynum, and it's Bynum with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Murray, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
The feed to Malone. Shoots over Bamba. Goes back up. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Right side, Bogdanovich. Trae Young grabs the miss. Lets it go with the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Young's got 7 points here in this quarter.
It's all about smart choices, and Trae Young's making them right now.
And so it's Atlanta riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Bamba is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Hunter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5.
Chris Paul's fingerprints all over this game. He's been really effective.
Murray dishes to Brown. For 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's tipped. Young outside. Fast break, the Bronx. Here's Houston. Misses off the left iron. The Hawks leading by 23. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Paul's shot is off. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Bamba kicks to Young. Pass to Bamba. Shot clock at 5. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The pass to Bynum. They need this. The shake. And Bamba pulls it down. So it's Atlanta now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Fast break, the Bronx. The shot's good from Bynum.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Bamba's shot is off.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Outside, White. Offline with his 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Their great outside shooting really fueling this run.
Pass to Houston. Here's Sohan. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Ring shot on the way. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Young against Paul. A beautiful reverse layup. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
So good with the handle is Chris Paul, putting the D on its heels.
Passes it to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his 1st foul. Chris Paul's checked in for the Bronx.
Number 3, Chris Paul.
Here's Paul. In the corner. Tatum with it. Pass to Houston. And another miss by the Bronx. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 15-4 run. And it's Big Dog with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Brawlers. Pulls it from the elbow. In the corner, Bamba with it. Brown outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 3 wins on the year now.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
Hey guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Trae Young.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And it's the Bronx with the ball. Here's Embry. The shot comes out. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. And that one's on target from the wing.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
Now I ain't tune with the realest.